What's going on, guys? Kaiger here, and today we're going to talk about our best build guide for Dragon Knight and PvP. Now, we're going to talk about PvP, then PvE, and I'm getting both of these out today, Dragon Knight and Dragon Fighter. Tomorrow is going to be my summons and review for Almond Blossom. Get my testing in so I can give you some actual advice. Now, starting right here, you can see Dragon Knight class benefits, class pairings. Does really well with Priest or with Gladiator. Earth does really well. Now with the new Wind Echo, we're going to have to test that out. But they're both going to be really good for the Dragon Knight and PvP. Talking about the top league right here. So these are our 4 active fairies and our 1 assist fairy. While Carnation is a good fairy, she's primarily a PvE fairy. And while you have this, you will have the erode effect, which will give you some more speed, allow you to catch up a bit and do some more damage over time. The stats we're looking for are damage increase, PvP damage increase, which remember in the game says damage to adventures increase. It's just easy to tell when you read this. Damage decrease, PvP damage decrease, and break. Now, we're not so much worried a whole lot about crit. The white numbers will do just fine for us. We like break, especially with our 3rd skill right here that will help shred our opponent's resistances. And then down here we have level 12 Slaughter, level 6 God Bless, level 6 Rigidity. You can mix and match this a little bit. If you want a level 12 God Bless, you can. But I do feel this is the best setup. And level 4 Soul Hunt. Soul Hunt is a very interesting one. If you're unfamiliar with this, is if the target is under CC, which we have several versions of CC, then you do bonus damage to them. Our treasures are the same kind of treasures we use for PvP, assuming we're with a group. Remember, this is the top league one. These are our skills right here. It's going to be the first skill, the 2nd skill of Dragon Fighter, 3rd skill, 4th skill, and the general leading combo is going to be 3rd skill, 1st skill, 4th skill, and then decide if you want to use the 2nd skill to re-engage or jump out. Another thing you can do is just from left to right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can either do what I just said, 2, 4, 1, and then 3. Decide if you want to use it offensively or defensively. Conversely, what you can do if you want to get more shred and get more one-shot potential going would be 2, 3, 4, 1. And that will stack up your Soul Hunt and allow you to always have that damage up. Now, Soul Hunt is going to get it off your 2nd ability here. It's going to get off your 4th skill here. And it's actually going to get it off this 1st skill here because it does slow. So it does really well. Attack, break, tenacity. We're kind of foregoing crit, like I said. Everyone's building a bunch of tenacity, so we are going to steam focus on the break. Very similar build down here for Shrine. The only major difference is the treasures, only for you when you group attack. All 4 of your skills are group attack, even though this 4th skill right here only goes after 1 person. It can hit multiple people, so even if you only hit 1 person, it's considered group attack. Guild War down here, kind of your main idea here is to do that combo that first combo. So second skill, fourth skill, first skill, and then decide what you're doing with the third skill. But during this time, Primrose is also going to stun them with a follow-up of Foxglove, and Foxglove's passive is going to give you crit, which it's whatever, but primarily because of the rigidity right here. If you want to focus more on a one-shot, I would go for the wind and give up these defensive ones right here and go full fierce attack. Treasures are the same way. And then we go over here to PvE. For PvE, we're going full fire and crit. And this is what we're doing right here. As we see, it's still the same priest and gladiator. PvE over here, our same regular fire PvE fairy setup. Damage increase, damage to boss increase, crit and crit damage. Our skills are very slightly different. The only difference is we give up the first skill on our side and take the second skill on our side right here, which actually does a lot of damage over time and takes a low amount of energy, which is very important and is why we pick this instead of Confusion, the first skill on our side, which does more damage, but not when we have to use these other skills. Now, the reason why it's very important for PvP and PvE to use this second skill first is this is our builder. If you're used to other MMOs, we have this idea of builders and spenders. You have skills that build your resource, which in this case is your drug energy, and spenders, which is our payoff. And here, our builders are these two middle skills right here. Both of them give us more depending on the number of people we hit. And then on the outsides right here are our spenders, where the one over here on the right lasts longer if we have enough energy. And this first skill right here has a longer charge time that we can do if we have more energy. And PvE, we're using the 12 Slaughter, 12 Fighting Will. Still using the Soul Hunt, just because we do a lot of CC. And instead of Break, Tenacity. And then we're looking at very similar things all across the board with PvE. Let me know what you guys think down below of the Dragon Knight. And in about an hour, 2 hours, will be Dragon Fighter. Till next time, guys.